Since the dawn of man, audio engineers have been trying to figure out better ways to get their mixes to jump out at their listeners from the speakers that they play them through. There is one mixing tool that goes highly unutilized, in my opinion, in most mixes today, and at times forgotten altogether. I am talking about saturation. Whether it's on a single instrument, an instrument bus, or an entire mix altogether, saturation is probably the most effective way to make sure that your mix sounds powerful and engaging to your listener. I have a short little idea that I've put together where I've added just a simple instance of Decapitator to each track and the mix bus. I'll play a quick A-B for you so you can get an idea of what's happening, and then I will dive a little deeper. Six instances of Decapitator across the mix and the mix bus is doing a ton for this song. I'm using no additional EQ, no additional compression. It is simply saturation. I'm using Decapitator. It is a very commonly used saturation plugin. It's a bit of an older plugin from Soundtoys, but it's still used by professional engineers every day, the world over. It's a fantastic plugin, and I personally love it because it's got 5 different saturation modes that you can select from at the bottom. Your A circuit is based on an Ampex circuit. E is based on your old school Chandler EMI circuitry from the 60s. N is emulating a Neve 1073 console. The last two, T and P
is being a giant P,
are a Culture Vulture saturator, which is in triode mode or pentode mode. As you can see in each instance I pull up, the drive knob is for the most part at 1 or just a little above. The keys track has the drive up to a little over 2. Drums, as you saw before, just a little over 1. So it doesn't take much. Another feature about Decapitator that I do love is it has a tone knob that I've used to adjust the overall timbre of the instrument to give it a little more presence and a little more vibrance on the top end. I'm using the L4 from Waves to add loudness to the track, mostly for playback purposes for you, the listener, so you can hear the track more clearly. I would highly recommend don't be afraid to push the envelope with saturation. Something that sounds too saturated in solo could sound fantastic in the context of the mix, so be sure to play around with it. Let me know in the comments what your saturation plugin of choice is in your mix workflow, and I will see you in the next video.